G'day everyone, welcome to Mermay Day 16. 16. Just joking. It is bright and early this morning. I mean, it's not, it's 8:30. But I was up about an hour and a half ago. I have to get ready because I have to be ready to go to work now because I won't be coming home when I leave in a bit. I'm literally leaving in like half an hour. I hope this is enough time to get this done. I may not have managed my time well today. That's fine. I figured like I don't really have a set schedule for when I do specific things throughout the week, but I know that by the end of the week, hopefully I have X, Y, and Z achieved. And I still am a part of that like mindset that I had before where I have the whole week to do it. So if I really need to cram it all in at the end, it's fine. But I just forget that I have all these other commitments that I used to never have, so I could just do it whenever. And realistically, I had absolutely any time of the day available. And today I don't, which is fine. I mean, I kind of knew I was pushing it today, so I guess it was absolutely my fault. Well, also, Steve only asked me to donate this morning to him a few days ago, so I couldn't have really pre-planned that anyway. And he said it was optional, but I feel like I should go and help him because he's doing a photo shoot, and he typically doesn't need my help for these types of photo shoots, but I think they're trying something a little different today, and he just wanted an extra pair of hands in the studio, so I'm gonna go help. It's been a while since I've been on a photo shoot with him, so it should be fun. And then I'm gonna go straight from there to Disneyland. It is very grey and very cloudy today, but it's been like that every morning I wake up, and then by noon, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at the latest, it is sun, sun, sun. Just everywhere sun. No clouds in the sky. So I don't know what it's called, but it's called June gloom, but it's not June. So Steve said it was called May gray. I don't know if that's like an official term or something, but super overcast and cloudy every single morning. It looks like it's going to rain, downpour every single morning, and then it just goes away. I don't know how that happens. Sure, it's scientific. I really couldn't be bothered finding it out, to be honest. I don't have any interest in weather patterns, and I think it's all fake, too. Every time I check the weather app, it'll be like, it's going to rain today, and it's the hottest day of my whole life. There's no water anywhere. And then other days that I'm really looking forward to, it'll literally be raining, and it will say 65%, which apparently doesn't mean the probability that it'll rain. It means the amount of area that it's going to rain in or something. I don't know, I heard that. See, I don't even care enough to know what that means. So I just don't believe the weather apps. Sorry to the meteorologists out there. I'm sure there is some real science to it, but can't be bothered. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Tissue. I have this feeling when I sneeze. Tissue. I have to say tissue or it's not done. And it's... my mom used to say that when I was younger. She would say, tissue, baby, tissue, which I thought was what you would say when a sneeze was done because everyone else says bless you, but I don't know why my mom just said tissue. So I have some toilet paper here, not a tissue. I'll just make sure I'm all good. It's the allergies. They really get me right at this part of the morning when I've just woken up. You can still hear it all in my mask. Ugh, is that a look? Does that look good? What did I even do today? I had to get my stupid book out. I don't even know what stupid book is. Not how I describe this journal, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's all stuck under a whole bunch of junk. Of course it is. I actually like to put it under a whole bunch of heavy things so that it flattens. And having said that, it must have flattened with this crease in the page. So I'll undo that. Steve just walked back in. I'm just doing a voiceover quick before we go.
Sorry, that's fine.
It's fine. I won't be long. I just have to check what I'm doing. Oh, this is so quick. This is great because I didn't even have a long video for this, so I have to get it done really, really quickly. Oh, also, I've been taking my label printer from my Etsy orders, and sometimes I just print out photos on that. I print out photos, and I usually put them on the front of journals as well because they're like thermal printed, so they're pretty heavy duty. This piece feels very kind of minimalist Japanese aesthetic to me. I don't know why, but it kind of has that retro vibe. The tails are made out of these kind of not overlapping, but like stacked scallops or looped shapes. And I really, really enjoyed that. It was the first time I've done that. And Uh, yeah, they're just like two little Cupid doll, baby doll mermaids. I really like the aesthetic of this, but it did not take very long. And I thought, like, as much as I wanted these to be fuss-free, like, was this not enough? So when I did the first one, I thought I'm going to do another one, and they can just be sisters. But they also both really complemented each other, and I kept it so simple. I think sometimes one of my challenges is keeping it simple, because I'm just so tempted to add everything. And I like the aesthetic of more is more is more is more is more. I love adding too much. But I think there's also a real skill in being able to refine and edit down and keep something simple or minimal. And it's something that I'm not super familiar with. So when I manage to achieve it, I feel like I've done something. Excuse me. But I just shaved today too, so none of this fluff is getting caught. When my stubble comes in, every time I blow my nose or use a tissue, all of the white fluff just makes a little mustache under here. And because I have so much, like, my allergies get so bad all the time, I'm just always constantly blowing my nose, and it gets really red and raw. I'm always having to moisturize my nose. It's like a whole thing. But the thing that irritates me the most is the fluffies, because when I'm out and about, I don't know. I always go like this to try and get rid of anything, but sometimes I've just had little white fluff mustache. I need to get tissues instead of toilet paper, but it's just one of those things in your household you don't have. I don't think I ever really grew up. I don't remember really having tissue boxes around the house. I'm sure we did. But ever since I've lived on my own and as an adult, it's never really been something I would buy, is tissue boxes. Or like travel tissue packs. I don't know why, there's always a toilet paper roll, and I would just grab some toilet paper. It's really soft. This toilet paper is really soft. Sometimes softer than the tissues that I've used before. But I need to get some aloe vera ones or something, the soothing Kleenex type. I've got to have a look out for that. What else have I got planned today? Just this. I think that's it. I'm going to keep it really simple today. I'm just going to focus on helping Steve with his photo shoot, dancing at Disneyland, and then calling it a day. I've had this feeling lately where it's enough just to do, one or two jobs a day, like different employments. Like if I go to Disneyland or I go to Knott's, or I'm like doing both at the same day, I don't have to force myself to do jlbCREATIVE as well. Like I don't have to hit all three in a day. And now that I'm helping Steve, like I technically count that as one of my part-time jobs, that I am his like photo assistant or his movement coach or his just, emotional support at the shoot. But it's a job. Like I actually turn up and I work, so I do count it. So I try not to like feel guilty about not doing everything. That, it's fair enough to say, well, you've been to 2 different jobs today. Like, that's okay. You're fine. But who knows? I might just get the urge to journal later anyway, because last night I got a huge urge to print out all my photos for my 5-year journal, and I just went on a photo journal spree in there. So you never know when the urge will strike, and I don't stop myself from indulging. So I might end up journaling later. I'm not quite sure. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's Mermay video. I will see you again tomorrow for day 17. Goodbye.